Alright, welcome to the Cross Swords Inn, and we'll press the key to continue. Where's the any key? Come on. Alright, so we got, let's turn the delay up to 1 so that it's a very short delay. So, you could check these characters. They're not very good in my opinion. That guy's a fighter because he only has intelligence 5. He's also a fighter. So Brigantine is, wow. So Brigantine's the best armor you get at the start, and that is only a strength requirement of 9. There's no point in having strength higher than 9, because if all you get is Brigantine, that dexterity is your better choice, or life. And dexterity lets you move more often, so no point in having a high strength score. With some exceptions, of course, like a broadsword requires 12 strength. You get a magical broadsword fairly early in the game, so that's probably about the only exception where you need that strength score for any character more than 8. I mean, 8 lets you wear ring mail. Ring mail is 1 less than Brigantine, so there's not much of an advantage of picking a good strength score if you're only going to get Brigantine for the max. You're not going to get plate mail unless you actually find it outside. So chainmail and scale are probably more likely. Magical anyway. So alright, let's move on to the next guy. He's also a fighter. Ooh, he's Conan with the great sword. Okay, so yeah, I need to mention, like, certain items, well, weapons and armor require strength to use. So the highest strength that you need is 16 for plate mail. A great sword, you only need 15 strength for that. You need 16 for a heavy crossbow. There are other strength scores out there. I'm not really going to bore you in detail over it. Now, since my plan is to play priests, I probably could get away without using shields in this game. So, two-handed weapons without shields probably might not be a bad idea, because then that lets us use heavy flails, it lets us use a great sword, lets us use a great axe. That's right, great axe. So each item has like a specific value. So like thrust or cut or bash, those are the 3 physical types of damage. There's also physical damage, which just increases bleeding. That's not very valuable, in all honesty. Your better options are magical or death weapons. So you got like life draining or magical attack weapons. Those are your best weapons. Physical attack, I might go into one, but you're going to be a little bit sorely pressed against some of the magical enemies, because they're not as vulnerable to like bleeding. I mean, golems don't bleed. Golems do not bleed. Did you just chip away? Okay, so so unless it's a really awesome item, I probably shouldn't even develop physical magic weapons. So alright, let's go to the next guy. Battle axe, herald, whatever. These names, I'm sure that there's some reason behind it. Is I don't know what it is. These might be people that worked at SSI or something like that. That's neither here nor there. Okay, so he's a fighter. Wow, is anyone not a fighter in this game? Oh, okay, so this is a ranger fighter. Yeah, that's what this guy is. So, um, or is he a thief? Let's check his skills. Next page. Oh, he's a thief. Okay, I was wrong. All right, so that's a fire thief. So, yeah, you can tell the skills aren't very good. Well, actually, they're really good for a pre-generated character. So, I'll go over the skills in some detail in a little bit. Worry about that later. Okay, press any key to continue. Who's this guy? This guy sounds like a paladin. This Fulnar guy. Nope, he's a ranger priest, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, priests require 7 intelligence. Yeah, bow, spear. Okay, yeah, he's a ranger priest. Okay. He has pretty good turn on dead and karma and all that. So that's a good pre-generated character, but we're not gonna be using these, even though they have good skill stats to start with. This is not a good party to carry over into Eternal Dagger. Father John. Oh, did I right check him? Yeah. Alright. Yeah. F. Oh, there's it. Yeah. Okay. This. My mistake. Okay, so this guy is definitely a fighter priest. So. Okay. Obviously, he bashes people over the head with that mace skill of his. So, that's his speciality. I know, I'm just mispronouncing it on purpose. Alright, so when he must be the sorcerer, and he's only a sorcerer. Oh boy, that sucks. Okay.